Good afternoon. This is Kimberley Buckler with Spirit and Soul Healing in Cochrane, Alberta. It's April 17th, 2019. It's been quite a day, been a very magical day. I started the day off by getting up this morning, looking out the window and going, thank you for another amazing day ahead. I'm very grateful. And I realized I hadn't done this in a long, long time. And it felt so good to say it, and it felt so good to be able to remember to say thank you and to show appreciation and gratitude for what I do have. This has been a bit of a tough week. Monday started off with feeling a lot of anxiety and depression. I woke up feeling just fine. By 11, 12 o'clock, I was feeling a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression. Thought going for a walk would help out. During the walk, the feelings got heavier and heavier, like I was carrying a big burden. Did some work energetically on myself. That didn't seem to shift it. Tried to do some energetic work outside of myself. Helped out a little bit, but it got to the point where I felt like I was going to crash. Like I just want to sit on that sidewalk and stay there on the pathway and just stay there. So I said, it's time for us to go home. I need to figure out what's going on. Went home and was grateful to receive some energy work, which really helped to take the load off my shoulders. It felt like I was carrying a huge burden. Afterwards, met up with a friend, and this was about 5:30, and she asked me how I was doing. I told her what I went through, and she goes, she's gone through the same thing on Monday. And and then she mentioned the fires at the Notre Dame Cathedral, and I said, hey, what time did these fires start, out of curiosity? So after a bit, we figured out it was pretty much the same time we both got slam dunked with anxiety, the depression, not knowing what's going on. So it was an affirmation for both of us. And for me, I was really, really, really grateful that I bumped into this dear friend of mine and that she understood what was going on, because she was going to call me and to see how I was doing. Um, this is, again, how we feel things globally as strong empaths. We can feel things on a global basis where you feel things from another part of the world, not always knowing what's going on. In 2015, I wrote a book called The Essence of Who We Are. And the reason why I wrote the book was that I'm a strong empath. I needed to understand and learn how to work as an empath and function in this world. Also, how to work with the spirit realm. In the book, it shares a lot of stuff about working with the spirits, also picking up how we pick up on the energies around us. Is it ours? Is it someone else's? Does it belong to the land? Or is it part of the land? That we can actually do energy work and help to heal ourselves and the land around us. It could be a building we go into. It could be people that are around us. We can pick up energies in so many ways. And I love to go like this when I'm feeling really, really good. And if I drop and crash, I know I've picked up on something and I need to work with it and find out what's going on. So again, The Essence of Who We Are is an awesome book to help you understand what being an empath is and some of the ways that we can work to help us out. Also, we got the full moon coming up on Friday. The energies on the full moon help us to bring completion to things. What would we like to do next? For some people, the energy of the full moon can be really tough. That's when the hospitals and the fire departments and police departments are quite busy. I find that the new moon's a little bit harder for me, and that's when I find the spirits are crossing over to the other side, and they seem to pass through the house at that time or around me. And we end up doing some energy work to help them out. I hope this has helped out a little bit to understand a bit what's going on around us this week. Monday we had the fires in Notre Dame, a lot of depression, anxiety, sadness. on a global basis. There could be anger, all sorts of emotions going through different for people. Depends on how you view the religious organizations, the history of the beautiful churches and cathedrals. Um, so many things can be going on, and that we can pick up on it. Um, we had elections in Alberta yesterday. Today, the energy felt a lot better now that the elections are over. We also have full moon on Friday coming up, and that could be wingdinging us a little bit. So pay attention to how you're feeling, your dreams, what you're picking up on, how people are presenting themselves. I learned that I need to be in my heart center a little bit more, show a little bit more compassion, because we all experience and go through things differently. It would be magical if you took a look at my website, theessenceofwhoweare.com. You can purchase both of my books through that. Um, Actually, it's the essentials for natural healing.com. I'm sorry about that. I have both of my books on there. If you go to spiritsoulhealing.com, you'll be able to see the work that I do. I'm a Reiki practitioner. I do house clearings, teach the Yushi Reiki, do a crystal healing workshop of building your intuition, and do treatments for Reiki, reflexology, and do house clearings. It would be magical too if you subscribe to my YouTube videos and to share them. And if you like the video or left in some comments for me, I greatly appreciate that. I do hope you're having a magical week and the days ahead are much easier and smoother. Do take care of yourself and remember that you are a beautiful soul within. It's good to see you again and enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.